Hey YouTube, Berserker Nick here. I don't know if that recorded that, but well, I'm in my garage. I just got off work. It's early in the morning. As you can see by the windows, it is still dark out. I figured I'd give you guys a little rundown. Let you see a little bit of my mess. About what's going on with the Dyno Comp project. I've gotten some parts in. I got some parts coming from eBay, and I got a bunch of parts coming from Walker's Bike Shop. So this build's going to be pretty awesome. I want you guys to make sure, support your local shops. They need it. People go in, they'll help you out. If they don't have it there, a lot of times they can order what you need. So, don't hesitate to, help out your local shop. You don't need to get everything online. That's weird. All right, so here it is. You guys can quit looking at my ugly face, and I'll show you some parts. Here we got the Dyno Comp, and I keep rotating it. That's evapor rust that it's sitting in. So what that'll do is it'll get rid of the rust that's not just outside the frame, but inside the frame as well, which will help preserve it and make it last a lot longer, and hopefully even more generations will be able to enjoy this bike when it's done. I got a little pile of stuff over here, but, those are just toys. Don't worry about those. So here's what I'm keeping so far from the original bike. We got the fork. Inside this little box of stuff, we got, of course, the old piston style stem, some Tektro brakes, and actually that's pretty much about it. Almost everything on this bike is going to be getting replaced. I have some plans for the frame that, I'm sorry I'm going to break some purist hearts, but, it's got to happen. I'm going to drill this frame, and I'm going to tap it for gyro tabs. So, that'll make a nice, clean looking front end. I got a Gyro GTXS, sealed gyro coming for it. So that'll be pretty rad on there. I also got a GT Power Series crank coming for it. So that's going to be pretty awesome. A Colt layback seat post is on its way as well. So let's get into the new parts. So far, I got some nice GT grips, pink. Got some GT pedals in pink. Can focus in on there. You can see the GT on the end of there. Looks pretty nice. We got GT up here. I've ran these before. They, even for nylon pedal, they feel pretty good. The headset I'm going to be using is an FSA hammer. I don't know if any of you have ever ran this headset, but I used to run this back in the day when I rode BMX all the time. It takes the standard 1/8 bearings around on the top, and it has 1/4 inch bearings down at the bottom. So it's a really heavy duty headset. Working our way down. I got these at the bike shop. They're really awesome. They're Evoke brake levers. If you look, they're hinged. I love hinged levers. I kind of a pain to have to slide levers on and off, especially when I'm going to be doing a bunch of new paint. So I want to make sure that all the bars stay nice and purty. Now working our way over here, we've got our GT pretzel bars, the Dyno pretzel bars. They are stamped with the Dyno D. Where did I find that? There it is. I don't know if it's going to focus in on it. Right there, the Dyno D. So that's pretty rad. Then I was able to score these GT tires, the LP5s. And if anybody knows, the LP5s got that sweet GT logo on them. So that's going to look pretty rad. I do have a pair of 6-point Skyway mags coming. I know that's going to disappoint some people. They're going to be like, hey, why didn't you get Tomahawks? You can give me $600 and I can go get Tomahawks. But other than that, I'll stick with Skyways because they haven't failed me yet. And then over here, We've got the seat and the bar pad that I plan on running in this nice eBay bag. And I've been eyeballing these for a while. Get that opened up. That nice Odyssey. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I'm a fan of Odyssey. Always have been. But I got the Odyssey Night Wolf bar pad, which will fit perfect on these pretzel bars. Along with the Night Wolf seat. If I can get it opened up for you guys. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. Hope you're patient. If you're not, that's fine too. Take a look at that. Ain't that one of the raddest seats you've ever seen? Pivotal. Got that sweet blue to pink fade, which is going to work out awesome for the paint job on this bike. Because if you guys have been around and you guys have noticed, a while back I painted the sprocket, and it's a Haro sprocket with a Tioga spider, and that is a day glow yellow with a black splatter, and that's what I plan on going with on the frame, the fork, and the bars. But also on top of that, I'm going to be doing the day glow yellow, and I'll be fading in a little bit of ocean blue up the rear dropout on the lower end of the fork and on the end of the handlebars. So that's my mess I got going on right now. More parts to come. I got a lot of work to do to get this stuff all prepped up to get it painted. I hope you guys appreciate all the hard work that goes into making something rad. Keep shredding.